Yes, good evening, everyone. Today we will start a new topic that is push down automata. शायद आपकी क्लास में ये अभी स्टार्ट नहीं हुआ था ना? दूसरे बैच में शायद स्टार्ट हुआ है, आपके यहाँ स्टार्ट नहीं हुआ. एंड आई जस्ट अपलोडेड द वीडियो लेक्चर फॉर द सेम. सो आप लोगों ने ये देख भी लिया होगा, सुन लिया होगा इसको. So just I will start from the basics or the beginnings. If you feel any doubt in case of any operation or any transition or transactions, then please let me know. So before going to start a PDA, just I want to focus on 2 points. The first point is the model diagram, and second point is the mathematical representation of any machine. At the time of DFA, as I already told you, that any machine is represented only by two things. First is the model, and second one is the tuple or mathematical representation. So in case of DFA, as you already know, that DFA can be defined by with the help of 5 tuple, right? So the tuple you see in case of DFA, because DFA is completed by you, and you have designed lots of questions on the DFA. So in a DFA is simply all these 5 tuples that are used to define. The difference is, in case of this PDA, there are two new symbols you can see easily, that is tau, and second one is the Z naught. These are basically two symbols that can be used that are new for you in case of PDA, right? So एक और इम्पोर्टेंट पॉइंट था जो आप लोगों से डिस्कस करना चाह रहा था कि अब क्लासेस का टाइम 35 मिनट है. 35 मिनट के बाद ऑटोमेटिक क्लास आपकी ऑफ हो जाएगी. तो आप लोग प्लीज टाइम से आप लोग इसमें ऐड हुआ करिए, है ना? चलिए. सो नाउ these are two new symbol for you. So first of all, just I would like to discuss the use and advantages of these two symbols that are used by PDA. So simply, a PDA can be represented by using 7 tuple. 5 tuples are same as DFA, only 2 tuples are new for you. So what is the application of these two? Just see. So this tau, that can be represented as this one tau, and second one is the Z naught, right? So simply the tau is this tau is simple stack alphabet. Now the point is, what is the use of stack in case of, and the role of tau and ZG? Then we will explain, we will discuss the role of. Going to start, just see the model diagram for the same. So please see the model diagram. The simply model diagram is this one. So if we talk about this model diagram, in this case, you can find here, this part is just same as the DFA. In this part, you can find the input tape. This is the input tape. The whole tape is divided into equal size of blocks, or these blocks can be considered as the cell, and the input symbols are stored in this input tape, right? Whatever. If there is no symbol is there, then you can write here null. So this is the just similar as the बेटा बी सेक्शन ने क्यों नहीं ज्वाइन किया? अब ये तो समझ नहीं आ रहा क्यों नहीं ज्वाइन किया उन लोगों ने. बेटा सेक्शन बी ने क्यों ज्वाइन नहीं किया है? क्योंकि टाइम तो हो गया. ओके, आपको पता है अगर पोर्टल में प्रॉब्लम आ रही है तो हम लोग क्या करें? उनको कुछ शेयर करके दे सकते हैं क्या? जस्ट ए मिनट. अगर उनको प्रॉब्लम आ रहा है तो हम लोग कुछ कर सकते हैं, तो हम उन्हें पाथ दे दें तो वो ज्वाइन कर लें. ये हो सकता है. The slides are clear? Slides are visible to you? Slides are visible? Good. Very good. So now the model, if we talk about this, the model representation of this PDA, then this part is just similar to the DFA. So in this part, just I repeat because section B students are joining our lecture. So in this case, this the input is stored in this input alphabet, in this input tape, in this format, right? So after completing the A, B, C as the input alphabet, in this block, you will find here null, means your input alphabets are end, right? There is a head. The job of head is just to read the symbol from the tape and pass the symbol to the finite control. Just finite, in this case, we can't read anything on the input tape. Input tape is just used to provide the input to the finite control. So this is the simple representation of DFA. But in case of PDA, there is new thing you can see easily. There is a stack also. Stack is what? It is just a memory area, right? So memory free you, right? So that compare the elements, right? So in this case, there is a head right from the stack. So in this case, in case of the PDA, there will be two heads. You can say first head is the head that is used to read the symbol from the input tape, and second head is responsible to read as well as write onto the stack. And as we know, the basic operation of the stack. So if we read anything from the stack, that operation is called as pop, right? If we write onto the stack, then this operation is called push. So this is the simple representation of the stack, or you can say basic operation of the stack, that is push and pop. So simply, in case of PDA, you can see there are two heads, right? And in case of stack, only stack is additional in compared to DFA. So Z naught is what? There are two symbols, as I already told you. Two symbol is new for you, that is tau and Z naught, right? So Z naught is what? Z naught is the initial stack symbol, right? So if there is no element into the stack, it means that there will be Z naught, and top pointer of the stack will be pointed out to Z naught by default, right? If we push three elements, suppose A, B, C into the stack, in this case, this top will be pointed out to C. This is the basic property of stack, as you already know, right? So how this is Z naught is complete. What is the job of Z naught? Z naught is used to show that the stack is empty. If your top pointer is pointed out to Z naught, it shows that there is no element into the stack, right? So Z naught can be considered as initial stack symbol. Note down, Z naught is the initial stack symbol, right? Now, what about this tau? This tau is the stack symbol. Means if we write anything on the stack, so all the symbols belongs to tau. Tau is responsible to the symbols on the stack. जो भी symbol stack पे आएगा और are represented by the tau. जैसे हम लोगों ने बात की थी मीले मूरे मशीन में, आपको याद होगा output alphabet, right? So similar to the output alphabet, you can see or all the symbols into the stack belongs to tau. So simply see the new changes on the PDA. The changes are only tau and Z naught. So here I just repeat, Z naught is what? Z naught is the initial stack symbol, and tau is what? Tau is the stack symbol. Any symbol that is stored into the stack, by default it will belongs to tau. So this is all about this one. So by the help of this model diagram of PDA, we can learn that there is new concept or new thing is there, that is the stack, and we can utilize this memory area by using the operation of stack, or we can follow the rules of stack, because stack is a data structure that follow the LIFO structure, last in first out. So just we have to follow all the rules and regulations of the stack at the time of pushing or at the time of pop out the data. For example, if we want to pop out this element, so it is not possible in case of stack, means we are not pop out a particular element from the stack, just we will start from the top of the stack, right? So the top pointer will be pointed out this particular point, that is A. So just we can pop out the element, that element will be the topmost element, and after pop out the element, the top pointer will be decreased by 1 point, right? Similarly, if we push any element into the stack, then top pointer will be increased. जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल आपने मान लीजिए ए और पुश किया इसमें, तो हमारा टॉप पॉइंटर अब इसको पॉइंट आउट करेगा. सो एट द टाइम ऑफ पुशिंग द एलिमेंट वी कैन पुश 3 एलिमेंट एट ए टाइम, मींस बी ए बी. सपोज मैं पुश करना चाहता हूं, तो जस्ट वी कैन पुश बी ए बी 3 एलिमेंट एट ए टाइम. बट if suppose I want to pop out 3 elements from the stack at a time, then it is not possible. So just note down this thing. And now again move to the next part. The part is the by tuple simply. So if we talk about all the tuples, so Q is the same as DFA, that is finite set of state, and second one is the summation, that is finite input alphabet, and tau is what? Now we completed the job of tau. So tau is what? Tau is the initial stack alphabet, yeah, finite stack alphabet, or tau is stack alphabet, sorry, or stack symbol, right? And Z naught is what? Initial stack symbol. You can write here initial stack symbol. And Q0 is what? Q0 is the initial state. F is what? F is the final state. तो मैं इसको थोड़ा सा फास्ट इसलिए बता रहा हूं कि ये सारे सिंबल हमारे पुराने हैं, सारे हम सिंबल पहले पढ़ चुके हैं. All these symbols are the same as previous one, right? The difference is only in Z naught, this one, and tau. तो मैंने डायग्राम के थ्रू भी बताने की कोशिश की आपको, और टपल के थ्रू भी बताने की कोशिश कर रहा हूं. Now we can discuss the execution by the transition function. So how the transition occur in case of PDA, ये हमारे लिए नया पार्ट होगा. तो अभी हम लोग ट्रांजिशन की बात करेंगे. So before going to start a transition function, now if there is any confusion to represent the PDA or in the tuple of PDA, then please let me ask. If anyone has any problem about the tuple representation or the model diagram, then you may ask the question simply. After this, I will explain you or I will discuss you the transition, how a transition function of PDA works. So before going to the transition part, you must know about all the symbols, all the tuples that are used in PDA. फाइनाइट स्टेट सिंबल मींस, मैंने अभी आपको बताया जाए, 2 चीजें मैंने बता चुका हूं, 3-4 बार बता दिया मैंने. ये 2 चीजें आपके लिए नई है, बाकी सारी चीजें पुरानी है ना. तो ये जो स्टैक इसमें यूज हो रहा था, मैं आपको दोबारा से दिखा देता हूं. स्टैक यूज हो रहा है, तो इन दिस केस ओनली स्टैक इज एडिशनल इन कंपेयर टू DFA, राइट? सो देयर आर 2 सिंबल्स, जैसे मैंने अभी आपको पहले भी बताया, tau and Z naught. So what is Z naught? Z naught is the initial stack symbol. You just note down, है ना? So Z naught is the initial stack symbol. Initial stack symbol means if there is no element into the stack, it means top pointer will be pointed out Z naught. Or if top pointer will be pointed out to Z naught, that means there is stack is empty. Simple, right? Second part is tau. Tau means any symbol means tau is responsible for any symbol that you write onto the stack. Means if you are pushing any symbol into the stack, so all the symbols belongs to tau. मतलब जो भी stack पे symbol आएगा, कोई भी, all the symbols are the part of tau. Now is it clear, जय? अब आपका क्लियर हुआ बेटा जय? Any other doubt? Any doubt? Very good. So should I move forward? Good. So now you can see easily. So this one is the, now I want to discuss you the transition function, how a PDA or push down automata work. So in this case, as you see the model diagram, in this case, there are two heads, as I already told you. So it means that first head is only used for reading purpose. Means this head is used to read the input or input alphabet from the input tape, right? And second head is read, or another head is responsible to pop out the data from the stack. ये यहाँ से क्या करेगा? Data को pop out करेगा. Pop out means वहां से हटा देगा और कहां दे देगा? आपको ट्रांजिशन को देगा. सो हाउ कैन बी परफॉर्म द ट्रांजिशन? फॉर एग्जांपल, सपोज यू आर इन एनी स्टेट एंड जस्ट यू आर गेटिंग इनपुट फ्रॉम द टेप. अब मैं थोड़ा सा आपको आप ही से पूछूंगा अभी. सो ये आप इसको आप जानते हैं आप लोग या नहीं? जस्ट ये बताइए. दिस ट्रांजिशन फंक्शन, यू आर फेमिलियर विद दिस ट्रांजिशन फंक्शन और नॉट? आर यू फेमिलियर विद दिस ट्रांजिशन फंक्शन? Anyone please reply. Good. हाँ मेघा बताइए कहाँ से कैसे फेमिलियर है? हाउ यू आर फेमिलियर विद दिस फंक्शन? राम बल्लभ, रिया, जय, आर यू फेमिलियर विद दिस ट्रांजिशन फंक्शन? सिमरन तुम्हें अभी पढ़ने की जरूरत है बेटा, बहुत है ना. मीले में तुम इनपुट बता रही हो पता नहीं क्या. यस मेघा, यस यू आर राइट, एब्सोल्युटली राइट. एंड अदर प्लीज रिप्लाई. यस राम बल्लभ, वेरी गुड. रिया गुड. Okay, so you know about this transition function. You are familiar with this transition function because this is the transition function of DFA, right? So now, as per the given model diagram, you can easily see just we are also using one more head. That is the job of that head will be to read or pop out the symbol from the stack. So just here we will apply tau, because tau is responsible for all the symbols on the stack. Is it clear? So just for reading the symbols from the stack, we are using here tau. But one more important thing is, suppose this, what is this sigma? Sigma is the input alphabet, right? Suppose I am passing the input AB, or the AB is the input alphabet onto the input tape, right? So this is the simply part of summation or the sigma. So if suppose suppose I talk about this cell, in this cell there is no symbol. So it means that what will be the input here? In this cell there will be null. So null is not the part of input alphabet. So we can write here null also by using this type. Means, are you getting this point? This summation represent the AB. AB is what? AB is the input alphabet, but this null is not the part of input. So simply we represent this null in that format, and tau is the symbol that is read from the or pop out from the stack. And after this, you are reaching to the new state, and you can write anything onto the stack. So after this, just the transition function work as this one. Means if you are writing anything into the stack, it means that will belongs to tau. मीन्स अगर ए बी, मैंने जैसे पहले भी बताया, ए और बी कुछ भी आएगा तो वो किसको बिलोंग करेगा? टाउ को बिलोंग करेगा. बट हियर आई एम यूजिंग हियर tau asterisk. So what does it mean? It means that we can push any number of symbols including null, जो मैंने आपको शुरू में बताया था. कि मैं चाहूं तो एक सिंबल भी पुश कर सकता हूं, मैं चाहूं तो दो सिंबल भी कर सकता हूं, मैं चाहूं तो कुछ भी पुश नहीं करना चाह रहा हूं तो कुछ भी पुश नहीं करूंगा, बिकॉज टाउ एस्टिक मींस एनी कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ द टाउ इंक्लूडिंग null. So it is clear? I think it is clear now, right? So simply you can see in the proper form. So in this case, you can note down the q and q is the you are in any state summation, that is input from the input alpha input tape, and null. What does it mean? Null means if the input end, then we can find the null from the input tape, and then tau. This tau is what? This is the simple symbol. Tau is the stack symbol that we have to read from the stack, and after this we are reaching to new state, and tau asterisk means any combination, means stack के अंदर हम कुछ भी पुश कर सकते हैं, but pop करते टाइम पे क्या था? We can pop out only a single alphabet from the stack. That's why we are writing here tau, and here we can use tau asterisk. We can push any number of symbols. So this is the simple representation of transition function. So if we talk about the non-deterministic nature, so इसको आप note down कर सकते हैं. If we talk about the non-deterministic nature, then in this case, as we know, simply if suppose you are in any state, just I am discussing the case of NFA, then you can find, you can move to the 2 to the power q. This is the simple power set of q. So this is the representation of what? This is the representation of NFA, means non-deterministic finite automata. On the same way, we can also define non-deterministic push-down automata. So how can we define? This is the simple case of deterministic, as I already discussed. So how can we define the case of non-deterministic PDA? So it can be same as the deterministic one, only the similar to the DFA and FA, the difference is only 2 to the power q into tau star. So because it is the power set of q into tau star. So just similar to the NFA, just we can write the transition function of NPDA, non-deterministic PDA also. So I think all the tuples are now clear. Just see all the tuples, and if you feel any doubt in any tuple or a model diagram, then please let me know. Then I will start to explain or to discuss the state diagram. How can we represent the transition through the state diagram? Before going to state diagram, discuss the state diagram, just check the alphabets or just check the tuples. If you feel any problem, then just please let me know. Yes. So it is clear to all, no doubt till this point, till this slide. Okay. So now this is the model representation and this is the tuple representation. Okay. So now how can we represent the transition diagram for the PDA? So just on the basis of DFA, suppose you want to design a DFA, then in case of DFA, just you will write this type. Means you can use, you are in state Q1 and you are moving to new state, that is Q2. So A is what? A is basically the input alphabet that is read from the input input tape, right? Now in this case, as we discussed the model diagram, one symbol is read from the input tape and second symbol is read from the stack. Then two symbols are required to process any PDA transition. So in this case, First symbol is read from the input tape. Now, in case of PDA, you must require to read another symbol, right? So in this case, this B will be another symbol that you must mention to read from the, to pop out from the stack. Now, after this, after completing, after executing this transition, just this symbol is the final symbol that you want to push into the stack. Means B को आपने क्या किया, pop out कर लिया stack से, and C को अब आपको क्या करना है, push करना है. So suppose in this case, the situation of stack will be like this. So initially the Z0 symbol will be there, right? You are reading A from and B will be there. And suppose if you pop out B here, it means B will be cancelled out here. B will be popped out, right? And C will be pushing. So after this, C will be pushed into the stack and top pointer will now point it out to C. Let's see in detail the same thing. For example, A to B. See here, this is the simple case, and A is the symbol that you read from the input tape, and B is the symbol that you read from the stack. Clear? Why you are reading B here? Because B, the position of stack, you can see easily, and topmost position there is B. That's why top pointer will read the topmost element. This is the basic property of stack, as I already told you. So B will be pop out from the stack, and A will be read from the input tape. So this is A and this is B. After this, after the execution, you are moving to the new state, that is Q2, and you are pushing here C, क्योंकि हमारा जो ट्रांजिशन फंक्शन था वो क्या था, Q into tau asterisk, जो हमारा लास्ट में था ट्रांजिशन फंक्शन जो मैंने आपको बताया. It means that you must reach to the state, any state, it may be the same state or it may be the new state, but along with that you must write anything onto the stack. It may be null or it may be any combination of input alphabet or whatever. So in this case, you are pushing C into the stack. So how can we represent the same thing? You can see the same thing can be represented as the, when you read this pop, you pop out this B, the B will be wash out from this stack. Now C will be pushed into this stack. So the top pointer will be pointed out C. This is the case when we are pushing a single character into the stack or single number or alphabet to the stack. Now suppose this is another case or another possible case that in this case you are pushing two elements into the stack, that is BC. So clearly you can see in this diagram, A you are reading from tape, right? And B is you are reading from where? Stack. Because in this case you are simply pop out this B. तो जब आपने इसको pop out किया, इसका मतलब ये यहाँ से हट गया. Now top pointer will decrease and top pointer will point it out this edge. And after the execution or after the transition, you are pushing here BC. It means just BC can be pushed here, that is B and C. Two elements are pushed here. So top will be pointed out this one. Clear? Because we are pushing two elements. So you can see the execution in that format. You can easily see the top will be pointed out this C because you are pushing BC. So B and C. And suppose this is maybe the third case. The third case is, in this case, you can see you are pushing null. What does it mean? It means that you are reading A from the tape, this A from the tape, and this B from the top of the stack, right? But after the transition, you are pushing what? You are pushing null. So what does it mean? It means that after pop out this B, the top pointer will be decreased, as I already told you, right? So now you are pushing null. Null means nothing you are going to push into the stack. It means the final position of the stack is this one, because this B is popped out and you are pushing nothing. So in this case, the position of top will be like this. That will be pointed out to H. It is the final position of the stack. So there may be three possible cases. First case, you are pushing single element into the stack, and it may be, this is the second case, then you are pushing two element into the stack, and this is the third case. In this case, you are pushing nothing into the stack. So is it clear to all? If you feel any confusion, any doubt, then please let me know. After this, we will start to discuss a particular problem of construction of PDA, and we will design different, or we will construct different PDA problems. So before going to start the construction problem, it should be, or it must be clear to all the students. तो यहाँ तक अगर कोई भी डाउट है तो पहले आप डाउट बताएं, और वीडियो लेक्चर आप लोगों ने कल देख ही लिया होगा, जिन लोगों ने नहीं देखा है उसको अच्छे से और देखिएगा। आज मैं एक लेक्चर आगे का और पोर्टल पर अपलोड करूंगा, तो आप लोग देख सकते हैं। लेक्चर जरूर देखिए। लेक्चर देखने से आपको, जब आप लेक्चर में दोबारा आते हैं वीडियो लेक्चर देखने के बाद, तो जब आप क्लास अटेंड करते हैं तो ऑब्वियस सी बात है कि आपको अच्छा समझ में आएगा, है ना। तो सभी लोग टाइम निकालिए और वीडियो लेक्चर जो पोर्टल पे अपलोडेड हैं उनको प्रॉपर जरूर देखिए, राइट। तो यहाँ तक कोई डाउट? सो फ्रॉम द नेक्स्ट लेक्चर और टुमारो we will start the construction part of PDA, and designing will be start by this question that construct a PDA for L is equals to a to the iteration n and b to the iteration n. Means आपको क्या करना है, एक PDA accept करना है, PDA बनाना है that will accept the language L equals to a to the iteration n and b to the iteration n, right? इसका मतलब क्या हुआ कि a पहले आएगा, कंप्लीट हो जाएगा एक इटरेशन, देन ओनली वी विल स्टार्ट द इटरेशन ऑफ बी। और एक इंपॉर्टेंट बात और है, जस्ट वी विल डिजाइन द पीडीए फॉर एक्सेप्टिंग केस। इट इज नोटेड दैट द पीडीए विल बी डिजाइन फॉर एक्सेप्टेड केस। जैसे हम लोगों ने डीएफए में देखा था, एक्सेप्टेबिलिटी के लिए हम लोग स्केलेटन बनाते थे, फिर हम बाकी की चीज देखते थे कि ए बी एंड विद ए बी ए, ठीक है। अब एंड विद ए बी ए नहीं है तो क्या करेंगे, तो वो भी हम सारी केसेस लिखते थे। But it is not required to write the transition for non-acceptability case. Just we have to write all the transition for accepting case in case of PDA. So I think it is clear to all. Any problem? Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you for attending the class. And tomorrow we will discuss in detail for the construction part of PDA. Thank you so much for attending the class.